precious lifetime with me. I'm your host, Markus Gabel. In my bag, there is my lovely moderator, Kitty. Wonderful good morning. Thanks for opening this session. And I'm really happy to have you here in this morning briefing show from Admirals. So feel free to ask whatever is in your mind in Zoom or on YouTube as well. I have a little bit reduced as technical issues because, as you see, I'm in Frankfurt again. It's a little bit sunny, so the camera is a little bit dark, but you can hear me, and that's the best thing. So I can share my knowledge with you. So, guys, as always, feel free on YouTube and Zoom, and we stream this session live on YouTube. So if you watch it later on YouTube as well, or if you watch it right now, there you find a button in your right corner. There you can click on it, then you can subscribe the channel so you will never miss an episode from Jens, Paul, or myself. And of course, you can give us a like if you say, wow, it's cool stuff. I can learn something here. And you will find below our commentary field so you can leave your words, your comments, whatever it is. Feel free to ask what we should talk about in the morning briefing show. Okay, welcome. I'm really happy to have you here and on YouTube as well. So now I want to share my screen, and yeah, I guess it should work. Yeah, wonderful. So let me check on YouTube so I can see your questions there too. So Barry, wonderful good morning. Dawn, Thomas, wonderful good morning. Okay, so first of all, let's go through the events we expect this morning or today. So two things we expect, two very interesting topics, events. First of all, the Swiss National Bank Monetary. So that's the rate decision of the Switzerland. So previous is minus 0.75. And in the forecast is they will leave it. So maybe a kind of surprising words in the comment or in the afterwards press conference. Like yesterday, by the way, we had in yesterday's rate decision of the Federal Reserve. So they left the rate decision between the corridor between 0 and 25, but they made a very interesting announcement yesterday because they want to hike, they want to rise the rate in 2023 two times, and that was a little bit surprising because the market expects the first rate rising, higher prices, higher rates in 2024 earliest, and now they take a little bit earlier in 2023. So that was a bit of interesting about the rate decision in Federal Reserve yesterday. So I tried to trade the correction, got burned. Okay, Barry, the question is, did you follow the rules, or just was it what you saw in the chart, or about your opinion, or what it is? So maybe you have an answer for me. Did you follow the rules? So because I mentioned yesterday very often in my Twitch room, by the way, you can follow, of course, if you want. So we have a live trading room. It's on Twitch. It's free of charge, as you can see here. And we have a chat. We can talk about that, and there we can talk about the trades. So actually, I don't stream because we are in this morning briefing show, by the way. Okay, so Temba, wonderful good morning. So let's see if I have your. Let me fix my chat. So here we go. Okay. So which is the link for YouTube? Thanks a lot. Katie, thanks a lot. Okay, so now I think it's time, Ian, wonderful good morning. It's time to switch to the second one we expect tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is the rate decision here of Japan. Look at this one. In the night, we expect the rate decision of the Japan monetary policy meeting decision. So therefore, we should have a look at US dollar Swiss franc and US dollar Japanese yen. And this we want to do it right now. Okay, and first of all, let's have a look at US dollar Swiss franc. So as you can see here, we reached already, and this is awesome, right? Again, the point of control. So we had a kind of stabilization here at the point of low, and we reached exactly yesterday after the rate decision of the Federal Reserve, exactly the point of control. And this is what I want to train you to trust the trend and the price. So unfortunately, we didn't have a trend, otherwise we made this trade. So, but we have to follow the rules. So that was, and now today it's interesting about the Swiss franc, but I'm quite sure that not really will not, I guess not will happen that much because we reached the point of control already. So maybe you can have a look at the daily chart. And in daily chart, maybe there should happen something because we are so far away from the point of control in daily chart. Because in daily chart, we have a point of control at 0.9930. So you see, we have a lot of space to go. And the price actually is at this higher volume zone. But this high volume zone, I'm sorry, is not that much like the point of control. So we have to wait. First of all, we have to wait in daily chart. Actually, there is no valid trend. As you know, no trade, no trend, no trade. So that's the point. Okay, so, and in 4-hourly chart, we can wait until we have a clearer signal, maybe a correction, because now we have a trend in 4-hourly chart. So I have it on my watch list because the next correction will invite us to make a trade. Because trend, we have a trend right now. So let me draw it for you. So we start here, lowest point. Then there was a correction. So as you can see, there was no trend continuation there. Therefore, rule number 1 missed. Okay. So, and then now we have this movement. And now we must wait for the correction at least 38%, that it's a healthy correction, then the balance candle, and then we can go up. And we can speculate that the daily chart also will go up. Okay. So what's about the Japanese yen? In Japanese yen, we can see that we in a very, very expensive price zone. But let's take a look at the daily chart first so that we can see about the rate decision. We are in a very interesting position because look, there it's maybe a double high. But we have also space, no? We have also space to go up in that price zone. So, and that is, yeah, a kind of goal or target or space or area I speculate that the price will go on. And then maybe a double high here, then we can speculate that the price will go down. Or we will see the breakthrough, then I guess we will reach the higher prices here. And from that spot, we can speculate that the price will go down again. So, and in 4-hourly chart, you see we are very expensive already. And we reached that, but we don't have a trend at that moment. And we have to wait. That's the point. You know, as a private trader, you don't have influence. So maybe you can interpret something in the markets, but as I mentioned very often in the past, you don't find your name or your analysis in the book map. So the market doesn't know you. So save your precious lifetime with interpretation. Use your very, very short life to follow the rules in trading. And if you have a little bit trouble with that, then reduce your money and leave the illusions behind of you, right? So you cannot become rich in a very quick way in trading, but you can make money in a consistently way. Even we have a drawdown phase, even we lose money sometimes, as long as we stick to the rules on a long run, we will be in profit. And this is a promise, guys, because we have the probabilities on our side as long as you stick to the rules. This is a crucial point in trading. So, do I have any on YouTube? Okay, so Barry said, I tried to trade the correction, got burned. Yes, but I went the wrong way, so no, I did not. Okay, the point is that you have to ask yourself, why is it so hard to stick to the rules? Okay, but I hope you will learn it right now. So let's go through the charts and then we have a lot of things to talk about today. So in Australian dollar, Swiss franc, we have a long running trade, and we still in profit. We expect that we'll finally reach the point of control, but there is nothing to do at the moment. Yeah, the price is going up a little bit, but guys, we are safe. Yeah, you see, we are struggling with the point of high here right now, and we reached this high volume zone. And that is what I expected, that we will have problems there, that we will see more buyers than sellers at this point. But we are safe in that trade. We don't have to intervene. So please sit on your hands and let the market decide how much money you will get with that trade, okay? Then Australian dollar, Japanese yen, guys, this is really important right now because we made a small loss here with this trade. We tried to speculate on a trend continuation, actually failed. We reached a bit the point 2, but without a close. So that was not a proper trend continuation. And since then, the price went down again. So now we see 2 balance candles here again after the big decrease to the lower side, but there was no trend break. So the trend is still valid, which means we have to do it a second time, a second shot, which means I would open a position on the long side again. But look at the right side of the chart. The current price is going a bit deeper. So wait for it. There is no rush, no hurry. It's 4-hourly chart. There is no time. There is no hurry that we have to put the set the order right now. So keep on your watch list. If you see a bit of stabilization, then maybe we can open a trade here a little bit higher, maybe, because if the trend will finally continue to the upper side, then they will pick us up. Okay, they will never leave us behind in the book map, in the order book. So, but if you will see a trend break, then the trading idea is over. Okay, so this was one of the 28% they are not working for us. Yeah, but keep it on your watch list. This is Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Yeah, the price is going up a little bit again. So we have the soft stop, and maybe there is a bit higher volume zone there. Actually, yeah, let's see Swiss franc, what they will bring up in the press conference after the rate decision. and then we will see the reaction. So, but we have to trade, we have the soft stop there. This is the purple line, so we can cut a possible loss. But finally, the price will go down to the point of control. Euro Australian dollar, yeah, we saw a little bit recovery, but you see how hard it is to trade within the red zone. You see the price is circling around the point of control all the time. It's a kind of annoying. And you see the best situations are always from the lower side back to the point of control, or from the upper side back to the point of control. Yeah, and it's always that hard to open a trend, but here we have to be very patient and we need to be strong enough to trade here. But we didn't see a close below the purple line, the soft stop, so actually let it go. The next one is Euro Canadian dollar. We were in profit. Now we come back to the entry. So actually there's no trend continuation. We have the soft stop there, nothing to do. Please, in God's sake, sit in your hands if you are in that trade. If you are not in right now, then wait for the next balance candle because the rules are still there and we have to follow the rules. Euro Swiss franc, yeah, you know, it's a long running trade. We sold half of the position. We are deep in profit. Price is going up a little bit. So, but a trend continuation is always more likely than a trend break. So, but the purple line will signalize us if we will see a trend break, we need a close above that. And as long as we don't see that, we don't have to intervene in that trade. Because finally, the price should reach the point of control. And it will, because there's only one exception when the point of control move to another spot. But actually, you see, there is no volume zone which can bring us, or which can bring the point of control in any kind of danger that they will move. And as long as we cannot see that, we have to suppose that the price will go down to the point of control. The question is if you are with that, if you are on track, if you are with the price, then Euro New Zealand dollar, we got in. Actually, we see the same struggling with the Euro Australian dollar, by the way. We're struggling and circling around the point of control. Yeah. And again, we had a close above the last point too. You see, that was another hit. Yeah. Just we didn't reach our first target. But you see, a trend continuation means we were right. Yeah. Entry, up, trend continuation, hit. Cool. But it says nothing about the result of the trade, because this is a question of, how should I say, trade management. So New Zealand Swiss franc, yeah, still in profit. Stop loss is in profit. The soft stop is in profit. We have the point of high in front of us, which means there can come back new sellers into the market. And yeah, that's yet this yellow line is my first target. It will filled automatically. By the way, if you use MetaTrader 5, you can use this mini terminal, and that's really cool, which means you can set with a horizontal line, an ordinary horizontal line, you put there where you want to take profit. Click off the option button, and at the same time click on that line. So line and option button on your or the alt button on your desk, not your desk, keyboard, and then it opens a special display, and there you can say what you want to make, and this is really cool stuff. Gabriella, wonderful good morning. So you can watch the YouTube show later on YouTube, as this show on YouTube later as well if you missed something. So look, US dollar, Canadian dollar. We get reward about the market. Why? Guys, we stuck to the rules, and that's what I want to show you. You get very often rewarded, then you have to pay. So this is a trend continuation. We sold already as we planned yesterday, as we planned before we started the trade, and we reached the first target, as you can see here. So that's really cool. So you see, we made money, 91 euros, which means we had other losses kept in balance. Yeah. So now let it go, and we can trail the soft stop a bit higher to the last 0.3. The soft stop, the hard stop, we can trail also into the previous 0.3, which means we are in profit. Guys, now we cannot lose money anymore. So there is no reason to intervene right now. Realize, please, in heaven's sake, the point of control is damn it far away. The next support resist zone is this volume zone at round about 127.013. So if you are in, let it run right now. It works for us. Yes, maybe we will see the next correction. It is a need. It's a need a correction, because after every move, the next correction, after every move, the next correction must come. So please wait for it. And if you are not in, to be honest, 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth correction, you are too late. Unfortunately, you are too late. Don't jump into that market, okay? No, you can, of course you can, but then you break the rules. If you want to break the rules, do it. If you want to stick to the rules, it's too late for you. First, it's in the move, and if, then in the correction, but it's too late. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, it's the fifth trend arm. And we say rule number 2, maximum fourth trend arm, yeah? Which means the price is too expensive right now. And this is the sense, buying cheap and selling expensive. That's what we have to do. But by the way, you can do whatever you want. I just share my knowledge with you. So British pound, Canadian dollar. Yeah, we are a bit in profit. Actually, there is no trend continuation at the moment, but you see we have another hit because we see a price, we saw a price above the last 0.2. Yeah, so let it run. Maybe we'll see the point of control. So then go to the hourly chart trade. So where in hourly chart, British pound, New Zealand dollar, still in, guys, still in. Actually, no trend continuation there. Not really. That's not a trend continuation. So the price went down again. So, but actually you see no close below my soft stop. So there is no, we don't have to do anything there. Okay, so let it run. Let it run. And let's see where we can go. Okay, so unfortunately, Euro British pound, we got out yesterday. That was one of the losers, not 72, one of the 28. We lost money here, and now the trend is going down into the green zone, which means we have to wait if we get a new signal to go up again to the point of control. Australian Canadian dollar, yeah, this is really interesting. Now you see why it is so important to work. Just my private opinion, guys. Yeah, I know a lot of other guys say if you make a partial trade, a partial profit, then you are and you can do whatever you want. But in my knowledge, in my experience, after 22 years right now, we are humans. For the feeling and for the emotions, it's a good thing to make partial profits, yeah, because then it's a bit of easier to follow your trades and you follow the plan. And in this case, look, we sold half the position, which means we made in 16 euros, And then the price with the rate decision yesterday went sharply down and we lost 10. So finally, we made €6. And this is cool. This is what we have to do. So the trend now is broken. There is no new trade. We're circling around the entry, nothing to do. So we can delete it from our watching list here. British pound, Japanese yen. Here we lost, but be careful, the trend is still valid. Yeah, it's still valid. We cut the possible loss and we lost €45, but we have to do it again. The trend is still valid and we want to open this trade again a bit here. Yeah, here. Okay, so let's do it together. In here we do it in with the mini terminal. Just a quick information, if you want to work with the mini terminal, someone got me this advice, thanks for that. You have to click on algo trading. This must be valid, this must be working. Otherwise the mini terminal doesn't work. Okay, so now we have to calculate the money. And we will say we will get in here. Yeah, come on, guys. So we'll get in here and hard stop is there, which means 76 pips. 76. Let's see, let's risk that money in my comfort zone. Yeah, that's fine, which means this. And now buy stop at the price of what is this 150 54.91. Okay, 154.91. And yeah, that's all. Place the order. Oh, that's a little bit too close. So here we go. Okay, so now we got it. And the soft stop place closer below this last low here. So we can cut a possible loss. British pound, Japanese yen. Okay, so then back to our day trading. In DAX, yesterday there was nothing to do. You see, there was a high volatility about the rate decision yesterday. But now we have a main trend. You see, that's the red one, which is facing downwards, and it's still a young trend. And now we have a secondary downtrend as well. This is this one. Movement correction. Then we saw that action last move, and now a bit of correction, which lead us higher than 38%. And now we have to wait for a proper balance candle that we can see the price moves and turns there. And then we can speculate on a trend continuation to the lower side. So this is what I'm waiting for in 5 minutes. And if we will see a bit of balance candle, I will open a position here on my way down, because now I have 2 points very close to each other, which means there can happen a big movement to the lower side. So just keep it on your watch list. Okay. So for the moment, there are no new trading ideas. So let me check it on my hourly chart list. This is there. And no, not really. You see, there are no new trading ideas for that moment. So in hourly chart, there's nothing to do. And in 4 hourly chart, also not really. Not really, because in the other trades we are still involved. And so for that moment, we have nothing to do. So maybe the price is going down. Maybe we should react for that because we have a changing of the color. So let's work. And mini terminal. So no rush. So, okay. So then let's open a trade close to the point 2 here. No problem. And of course, hard stop higher. It's 45 pips, points in that moment, 45. And we risk that. So 133. It's cool. And we have a sell stop at that price. It's, what is it? 15,633. Okay, so, and let's place the order. Yeah, so now we are speculating on a trend continuation with the small trend in the same direction like the main trend. Yeah, but if the price is going up, yeah, and will break that smaller trend, the secondary trend, then we can delete the order. Otherwise, we speculate on that trend continuation. Okay, guys. I have a question for you. Katie, if you want, we can open the poll to finish this session today. I have a question for you. Did you trade during the Fed decision yesterday? So let me know. Yes, I do, or no, I don't. So what's your answer? So Daniel, wonderful, good morning. So on YouTube, we can see it as well. So did you trade during the Fed decision yesterday? Yes, I do, or no, I don't. I'm really proud of you because 80% says no, I don't. 20% yes, I do. I hope you made money with that. Yeah. So if you type yes, I do, so let me know if you made money with that. If you made money with it. So now we have the opening in DAX, by the way. So, and you see the price is going up a bit. Therefore, you see the benefit. Marcus, please tell me which bank. What do you mean, Gabriela, with the bank? So you see, I trade with Admirals here. For me, the best broker overall. So, bank in Romania. Oh, I can tell you that. I don't know. I am sorry. Maybe you will find a guy in this community or in the Twitch community. You can ask again about any banks in Romania. Because I have a student in Romania. No, he's in Bulgaria, sorry. Unfortunately lost to gold on long. Yeah. The point is, Mihai, did you stick to the rules in that time frame you were on? Did you stick to the rules? That is the best question. So 81% says no, I don't, and 18% says yes, I do. So as I said, I learned in my trading career never to trade during such decisions. It's a lot of volatility. You work against is right for trade with a for brokerage. I don't know, Gabriela, to be honest. I cannot answer this. You have at the best you ask admirals directly. So again, guys, if you trade during such important sessions, yeah, let me tell you this: if you trade during those sessions, it's, in my opinion, not a good idea. So if you stick to the rules, then you can do it. But you should realize that working and trading during the Fed decisions or any kind of rate decisions is working against algorithms, algo computers, and high frequency trading, I guess you must have a really strong ego that you really think you can fight against those computers. Respect. If you have such a strong ego, I only can say respect, no more. But I hope you won't destroy your completely account with that, because my teacher taught me, don't do it. Don't do it. So, but you can do whatever you want with your trade. Guys, thanks a lot for your attention. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Let's see each other in the Twitch room. It's a free of charge. There you can see my trades. Also the DAX trade, I guess I delete the order because we are going to break the trend again. And we will see each other tomorrow in the morning briefing show. I'm still novice, need to learn more from you. Okay, Mihai, then learn the first one, please, in heaven's sake. Learn the first one. Never trade against any rate decisions. Yeah, sit on your hands, go for a walk, take your dog, take your kids, take whatever it is, your girlfriend or your boyfriend, whatever it is, go out, but don't trade during rate decisions. Follow the rules, the best advice I can give you. Okay, so thanks guys, have a wonderful day, have courage and be kind, and as always, by the force of the rules, be with you. See you tomorrow.